Twitter at 1450 WCTC. Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
Think we could listen to the radio or something?
On the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC.
It is 8:09. Welcome to hour number 3 of Jersey Central here on a Friday morning on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. It's Bert. Good morning to you. Coming up sometime between now and 8:30, we're going to have our contest. I'm going to give away a family 4-pack of tickets to the Quick Check New Jersey Festival of Ballooning. You could use it on any one of the 3 days of the festival, July 28th, 29th, and 30th at Solberg Airport in Reddington, and your chance to win is coming up very soon. Let's get to the Jersey Central Newsmaker Hotline. I want to welcome in my special guest, who is a fellow talk show host here on WCTC. Hosts a fantastic Saturday morning program that is called Make It Last, and hopefully you've had the opportunity to listen to some of the shows or check out the podcasts of the shows as well. He's got some special events coming up next week that I wanted him to give us some last-minute information out to you on. So let me welcome in Victor Medina, who is joining us this morning here on WCTC. Hey, Victor, it's Bert. Good morning.
Good morning, Bert. How are you doing?
Good, man. Good to talk to you. Thanks for taking a couple minutes out today. Good to speak with you. Before we talk about what's going on Tuesday and on your show tomorrow, when people, Victor, are looking for someone to work with them, whether it's for legal information or for financial advice, a lot of times they have to go to multiple people, but not with Victor Medina, because you can offer help and information on both of those fronts, right?
Yeah, that's right. We call it a 360-degree total planning, look, because in retirement, you got to marry the legal and the financial together to get them both working, in the same direction.
Yeah, and when you get to work with one guy, it kind of streamlines the process a little bit at the same time, right?
Well, there's nothing lost in translation, right?
Mm-hmm. You're right. Yeah, that's true. That's a good way to put it. Before we talk about your show tomorrow that I want to make sure a lot of people are tuning in for, what's going on Tuesday? People that have listened to your show over the course of this month have heard about a couple of events that you're hosting. Can you talk about those?
Yeah, absolutely. The biggest part of people's retirement these days has to do with the successful management of their IRA, because that's where they've been putting all of their retirement funds while they've been working. They've been tax deferring for a while. Now they have to figure out how to manage that to make sure that they get over the bridge of the rest of their life, and doing that successfully. So we thought it would be important to put together an educational seminar to help people understand how to do that smartly, how to do it in a way that keeps minimizing taxes throughout that period of time. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put a seminar on. It's going to be hosted at the Conference Center at Mercer County Community College in Ferguson Junction, which is just on Old Trenton Road. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that at 2 p.m. And the way that people can register is, the radio show's got its own website. So they can go to makeitlastradio.com/IRA, and it will take them to a registration site. But they absolutely have to register because we have limited space, and we're already kind of getting up to that point where we're going to have to maybe close it off,
Yeah, so hopefully people will get signed up for this, and it's real good information because when it comes to retirement, Victor, nobody has a crystal ball. When the day comes when I could finally retire, I have no idea how many more years after I hang up the headphones that I'm going to live. So I'm going to want somebody that's going to have a plan for me and for my future. I might live to 98, 99, 100 years old, Victor. I have no idea. Neither does anybody else. And that's why at this stage in our lives, it's so important to have some good information. And that's why I'm glad you're offering that.
Yeah, you're right, Bert. The way medical advances are, people are living longer and longer. And so what was previously thought of as only a 15 or 20-year retirement is often 25 or 30 years. And as we all know, these markets are cyclical. They go up and they go down. And we've been on an up market for 9 years. So people really have to focus on, if we're on the downside and you're drawing money out of your IRA, how do you make sure that lasts? Because you may not have the time for it to come back up again. This is super important stuff.
Yeah, I agree. And I was at an event recently, Victor, where they talked about, someday and not too far from now, people will live to, 150, 160, 180 years old. I don't even want to have that conversation now because I don't know how you could possibly plan for that long. So let's focus on the people that we have now. So this event on Tuesday, you said it's filling up rather quickly, and people can go to that website and get signed up, right?
Yeah, if they go to the makeitlastradio.com/IRA, it will bring them to a registration site. It's absolutely free, by the way. They just need to punch in their information so they can get a ticket, and then we can know when we're at our capacity. So you fill out that information and just show up at 2 o'clock. It's a purely educational thing. We're just going to be going through there, no food. We're in a classroom, and we're just learning about that important topic about how to manage that IRA stuff.
All right, good stuff. So hopefully people will get signed up this weekend. Of course, after they listen to your show, which airs tomorrow morning at 7:30. What are you going to be talking about this weekend, Victor?
Well, this time we're going to be talking about, I think, a overlooked topic, which is, people as they get older may need help making decisions when it gets to their own healthcare choices. So a lot of people are familiar with the concept of living wills, and in New Jersey, there's actually a very specific form that people need to fill out and do so correctly in order to make sure that they've appointed the right person to make decisions for them, as well as making sure that their wishes are known in a way that will be respected later. So we're going to spend that portion of the discussion talking about how to get that document in place so that it works when you need it.
Good. All good information. And, of course, it's tomorrow morning, 7:30, right here on WCTC. You could listen online, of course, from anywhere at WCTCAM.com. And you could also sign up for the podcast, and then Victor will post all the episodes that you can go and listen to on demand. But a brand new show tomorrow morning at 7:30 here on WCTC with Living Wills. And you don't want to miss out on that, that's for sure. Victor Medina, thank you for your time this morning. And hopefully we can talk again very soon. And good luck with the event on Tuesday, all right?
Thanks so much, Bert. You have a great weekend, and thanks to all the listeners.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Victor Medina, host of Make It Last here on WCTC. Brand new show tomorrow morning, 7:30. Living Wills. Very important topic. Make sure you're listening. Jersey Central traffic and weather time. We are at 8:15. Traffic and weather every 10 minutes on the 5s on Jersey Central. Special limited time offers on every in-stock Mercedes-Benz at the Mercedes-Benz Summer Event. Visit Ray Cattina Motor Car in Edison or RayCattinaEdison.com. Your chance to win a family 4-pack of tickets to the Quick Check New Jersey Festival of Ballooning is coming up next. Don't you dare move. Let's get the traffic first. Well, okay, if you're moving on the roads, that's a good thing. Let's get the traffic. Here's Tom Colangelo.
Pretty decent trip so far. Parkway and Turnpike kind of quiet, but actually